Navigating insurance can be tricky. Today, we're going to break down the difference between dental HMO and PPO plans in and out of network coverage. So let's get started. First, the basics. There are three primary types of insurance: HMO, Health Maintenance Organization; PPO, Preferred Provider Organization; and high deductible dental and medical plans. Each of it has its own features, pluses and minuses. Let's start with HMO. HMO has a network of dentists, preferred providers, that have negotiated terms with the insurance company to be part of the network. So the insurance company sends patients to that provider. If you're part of an HMO, you are required to choose a primary care physician or a primary care dentist, and then get referrals from that provider for referrals that are also in that network if you need to see a specialist. Typically, there are no or low deductibles, and the annual maximum are less out of pocket. You might pay less out of pocket, but there is a catch. You have to go to their providers, dentists and doctors. An HMO, if you go out of network, it's usually not covered, meaning that you will bear the full cost if you don't see a doctor or a dentist that are in network. A lot of times, the doctors that are in network are hard to get into as well. And it's not as flexible for who you want to see. And you need to know who's covered and who's not, because you could go to a provider and they say, yes, they accept the insurance, but they might not be in network or have a doctor that's in network. And then you are out of that money and you are responsible for paying that. So make sure you know your plan before you pick your provider. So now let's shift to PPO. PPO also can have a network of dentists, and they may have tiers, and it provides more flexibility. You can visit a dentist whether in network or out of network, but again, in network is going to cover more. Out of network, you're going to have something that you have to pay, possibly a copay. You have a monthly premium that's more. Your deductible is probably going to be higher, but you have a bigger selection of doctors that you can see both in and out of network. If you choose an out-of-network dentist or doctor with a PPO plan, you will still pay a portion of the cost. However, the reimbursement might be less versus if you see an in-network dentist. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, you need to know who your insurance company is, if that provider is in network or out of network, and what your out of pocket is going to be. So bottom line, with HMOs, you're restricted to a specific network of doctors. While you might save more money, PPOs offer more flexibility of choice and specialists, but you might face higher premiums, deductibles, and out of pocket cost. So it just depends what you want. Both plans have their pros and cons, and your choice will depend on your budget, how often you need care, and if you have a specific doctor or dentist that you would like to see. And then there is a high deductible dental or medical plan. That's basically insurance in case you have something catastrophic happen. It usually has lower premiums, but higher deductibles. And once you meet that deductible, they pay a certain percentage. But those deductibles can be $5,000 to $10,000 to $20,000 per family, and then they'll pay. So again, you're going to want to ask where you're getting the insurance from, what options are best for you. If you go into the marketplace, you have more options of insurance, and you can usually change in November. December is the month that you can change. You might have more of a selection versus if you go through your employer, they usually pick insurance and they're contracted with that insurance company. And they have 1 to 3 plans that you can choose from just that insurance company. It's not like the marketplace where you can pick different companies. There's also something known as an HSA and an FSA, health savings account or flexible spending account. Both are deductible with your taxes. Flexible spending is pre-tax dollars. The flexible spending account, however, is just like your insurance. You have to use it or you lose it. So you put so much in to get pre-tax dollars, but if you don't spend it, you lose that money that you've put in. Just like insurance, if you don't use it, you lose those benefits. If you go to the dentist, you have so much per year. If you don't use it, it doesn't roll over to the next year. HSA, which is health savings account, does roll over. With an FSA, you can buy medications, you can buy glasses, toothbrushes, water flossers. A lot of that stuff can't go through your flexible spending account. So if you need to use that up, you can spend money on that, Band-Aids and things like that. If you choose a PPO with a health savings account, that money will roll over year to year. That's how I was able to pay my deductible when I had cancer, because I had been paying into it for 10 to 15 years because I had insurance, then I didn't have insurance, and then I had insurance again. And so that HSA plan just stayed there. That's how I was able to pay my expenses and my deductible. So I was lucky that I didn't have anything and I didn't use any of that money until I had the cancer. But I spent years building that account up. but it rolled over. And you can only put so much in a year depending on your income. I think it's $4,000 to $6,000. And then you get to write that off on your taxes and it rolls over. So that's why PPO with an HSA was better for me, because I had a certain doctor that I wanted to see. But which you choose is going to depend on what you can afford, how often you go to the doctor. If you go to the doctor a lot and you're sick, an HMO might be better. If you don't go to the doctor a lot and you need something to write off on your taxes, an HSA with a PPO might be better because you can save on your taxes. But again, it's going to depend on where you are, what your need, what's best for you and your family, PPO, HMO, or a high deductible plan. So whatever you choose, remember to always prioritize your health. Prevention is key. Health starts with your mouth and how you breathe. Knowing the health of your mouth is important. Insurance is just a tool to make dental and medical costs more accessible. What's best for you is going to depend on what meets your unique needs and your family's needs, and what is affordable to you, whether it comes from your insurance or you have to go into the marketplace or you choose not to have it at all. Just remember, you only get one body. So investing in your health is going to be the best investment that you're going to get. And it's going to help you make wealth, because if you don't take time to take care of your body, you're going to spend your wealth and what you saved getting your health back. It starts with your mouth. A healthy mouth truly is a healthy body and a happy, healthy life. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, and don't forget to subscribe for more things healthy body and mouth related. Have a great day. See you next time.